Comprehension. The debate. Question number 1. The question is, according to the passage, how old is Louisa at the time of the debate? The multiple choice options are A, 10, B, 11, C, 12, or D, 13. The correct answer is B, 11. Explanation. In the story, we learn that the twins' parents promised them a pet for their 12th birthdays. Since those birthdays are coming up soon, it means that Louisa and also her twin brother Duncan are both currently 11 years old and about to turn 12. Question number 2. The question is, what kind of pet did Duncan's best friend suggest Duncan get? The multiple choice options are A, a dog, B, a parrot, C, an iguana, or D, a cat. The correct answer is A dog. Explanation. The passage tells us that it was Duncan's best friend who came up with the idea of getting a dog, while other friends and family suggested different types of pets like an iguana or a parrot. Question number 3. The question is, in the middle of the passage, Duncan says with a sneer, "All girls want a cat." What is wrong with Duncan's reasoning in making this statement? The multiple choice options are A, it depends on advice given to him by a cousin. Louisa also knows. B, it makes a comparison between iguanas and a pet that Louisa cannot have. C, it makes a dishonest point about the pet Louisa prefers. Or D, it is based on the small number of girls he knows at school. The correct answer is D, it is based on the small number of girls he knows at school. Explanation. Duncan is making a general statement based on his limited experience. He's only thinking about the few girls he knows who like cats, so he incorrectly assumes all girls want cats, which is not logical, fair, or based on real information. He has not asked every girl. Question number 4. The question is, why did Louisa and Duncan end up making a compromise? The multiple choice options are A, Louisa knew Duncan liked dogs just as much as he liked iguanas. B, neither Louisa nor Duncan could convince the other one to want the other's animal. C, their parents made it clear that they could pick any kind of pet they both wanted. Or D, dogs and cats are both similar in that they can both be played with and held. The correct answer is B. Neither Louisa nor Duncan could convince the other one to want the other's animal. Explanation. Louisa wanted an iguana and Duncan wanted a cat. Neither of them was willing to change their minds. After a while, they both realized they would never agree on those first choices, so Louisa asked Duncan about a second choice. This led to a compromise. Question number 5. The question is, as used throughout the passage, the word debate is used to describe. The multiple choice options are A, a fight, B, an animal, C, an agreement, or D, a discussion. The correct answer is D, a discussion. Explanation. In the story, the siblings are arguing back and forth about what pet they should get, which is a form of discussion in which they are trying to convince each other. That back and forth talking and trying to convince each other is what we call a debate. Question number 6. The question is, what kind of pet do Louisa and Duncan end up getting? The multiple choice options are A, a cat, B, an iguana, C, a parrot, or D, a dog. The correct answer is D, a dog. Explanation. After a lot of arguing and finally compromising, Louisa suggests that Duncan pick his second choice pet, which was a dog, and that is what they both decide on at the end of the story. Movie night. Question number 7. The question is, why does Ahmed not want to see the movie about a soccer coach? The multiple choice options are A, he has already seen it. B, he wants to see a 3D movie instead. C, it is a kid's movie. Or D, he heard that it was not funny. Correct answer A, he has already seen it. Explanation. Ahmed tells Carson that he has already watched the movie Feet Overhead, which is why he does not want to see it again. Question number 8. The question is, Carson and Ahmed do not choose. Don't open that door because the multiple choice options are A, Ahmed does not want to see a kid's movie. B, Ahmed's brother gave away the ending. C, one of them already saw it. Or D, they are too young to see it. Correct answer, D, they are too young to see it. Explanation. Ahmed and Carson both want to watch the horror movie, but it is rated 15 and they are only 14, meaning they are not allowed to watch it yet. Number 9. The question asks, what is another word for options as it's used near the end of the passage? So when we see the word options, we need to think of another word that means the same thing. The multiple choice options are A, answers, B, surprises, C, choices, and D, money. The correct answer is C, choices. Explanation. In the passage, the word options is referring to the different movies that Carson and Ahmed can pick from. So another word for options here would be choices. They're deciding between different choices of movies, so choices is the best synonym. Question number 10. This question is asking, what type of movie did Carson and Ahmed not choose from? The multiple choice options are A, comedy, B, drama, C, cartoon, and D, action. The correct answer is B, drama. Explanation. Carson and Ahmed talk about a comedy called Feet Over Head, a cartoon called President Duck, and an action movie called Wings of Doom. They never mention a drama movie as a possible option, so that's the one they did not choose from. Question number 11. This question asks us, why does Carson most likely suggest playing video games instead of seeing a movie at the end of the passage? The multiple choice options are A, do not have enough money to see a movie. B, cannot decide on which movie to see. C, think that the video game version of Wings of Doom is better than the movie. Or D, spent so much time deciding on a movie that they missed all of the showings. The correct answer is A, do not have enough money to see a movie. Explanation. We know this because Carson and Ahmed both check their wallets and they're both empty. Because they don't have money for a movie ticket, Carson then suggests they go play video games at home instead. Now we'll move on to the long comprehension women pharaohs section. Question number 12. The question asks, what is another name for the families that ruled in Egypt as pharaohs? The multiple choice options are A, republic, B, royalty, C, dynasty, and D, empire. The correct answer is C, dynasty. Explanation. In the passage, it says that pharaohs came from ruling families. These families are called dynasties, which are just a line of rulers from the same family. Question number 13. This question asks, what happened after Cleopatra made a partnership with Julius Caesar? The multiple choice options are A, Cleopatra became a pharaoh. B, Julius Caesar fought a war with Cleopatra's brother and defeated him. C, Cleopatra's brother killed them both. Or D, both A and B are correct. The correct answer is D, both A and B are correct. Explanation. According to the passage, Cleopatra did make an alliance with Julius Caesar. He helped her in defeating her brother, and then she became the pharaoh of Egypt. Question number 14. This question asks, why was it unusual for a woman to become a pharaoh? The multiple choice options are A, because only men could be a pharaoh. B, there's only a few women population. C, because women do not want to. Or D, it is bad luck. The correct answer is A, because only men could be a pharaoh. Explanation. In ancient Egypt, it was the norm for only men to be pharaohs. So when women like Hatshepsut and Cleopatra became pharaohs, it was a very unusual event. Question number 15. The question asks, why do you think Hatshepsut dressed like a male pharaoh? The multiple choice options are A, she wants to be a man. B, for people to think she's a man. C, her parents want her to dress like a man. Or D, for no reason. The correct answer is B, for people to think she's a man. Explanation. The passage explains that Hatshepsut started dressing like a male pharaoh and even wore a fake beard. This was so that people would be more accepting of her rule, since it was not common to have a female pharaoh. Question number 16. This final question asks, how were Hatshepsut and Cleopatra the same? The multiple choice options are A, they were both royal princesses. B, both were smart and made Egypt rich. C, both associated themselves with God. Or D, all of the above. The correct answer is D, all of the above. Explanation. The passage states that both Hatshepsut and Cleopatra were royal princesses when they were born. They were both intelligent leaders, and they both claimed to have special relationships with gods to gain more power and respect. That means all the statements are correct. Question 17 asks, did the Romans rule Egypt as pharaohs? And how do we know? The multiple choice options are A, no, Romans did not rule Egypt because Cleopatra was the last pharaoh. B, yes, Romans did rule Egypt after Cleopatra gave the throne to Julius Caesar. C, no, Romans did not rule Egypt because Cleopatra banned them. D, yes, Romans did rule Egypt because Julius Caesar betrayed Cleopatra. The correct answer is A, no, Romans did not rule Egypt because Cleopatra was the last pharaoh. It's important to understand that Cleopatra was the final pharaoh of Egypt. After she was defeated, Egypt became a province of the Roman Empire, but the Romans did not take on the title of pharaoh. They ruled as Roman leaders, not as Egyptian pharaohs. Now let's move on to question number 18. This question asks, what is the same and different about the ways Hatshepsut and Cleopatra came to be pharaoh? Our multiple choice options are A. They both took over their relative. Hatshepsut killed her husband while Cleopatra battled with her brother. B. Their parents gave them the throne. The majority welcomed Hatshepsut's crowning, while Cleopatra's was not well received. C. They both became pharaoh by taking the throne from their relative. Hatshepsut took over for her stepson because he was too young, while Cleopatra defeated her brother in a battle. D. None of the above. The correct answer is C. They both became pharaoh by taking the throne from their relative. Hatshepsut became pharaoh because her stepson was too young to rule, so she took over until he was old enough. Cleopatra, on the other hand, had to fight her brother to gain power and become pharaoh. Okay, let's go to question number 19. It asks, why do you think Hatshepsut and Cleopatra built up trade with other countries? The options we have are A. They're just following the advice given by councilmen. B. To show their competency as a leader so people will not doubt them. C. To make connections to other countries in case of war. D. To make Egypt wealthier so they would be more popular with the people. The correct answer is D. To make Egypt wealthier so they would be more popular with the people. The text explains that both Hatshepsut and Cleopatra focused on increasing trade to bring more wealth into Egypt, making them more popular with the people and helping them stay in power. Moving on to question number 20. This question is, why did Hatshepsut and Cleopatra claim to be divine? The answer here is B. Hoping people will have more respect for them as women pharaohs. During their time, being seen as connected to the gods made a leader's rule seem more legitimate, especially since they were women, and it helped them gain the respect and support of the people. Okay, now we are moving on to our vocabulary section, starting with question 21. This question asks, how does George Cranky's grandmother treat him? Our choices are A. Bullies, B. Befriends, C. Ignores, or D. Dotes. The correct answer is A. Bullies. George's grandmother is not very nice to him. She bosses him around, making her a bully. Next is question number 22. What does George do when deciding to make a magic medicine? The options are A. Plans, B. Hopes, C. Decides, or D. Hesitates. The correct answer is C. Decides. George makes a firm choice to create a new medicine instead of just thinking about it or hoping it would happen. Let's proceed with question number 23. What does George collect from the farm? The options are A. Things, B. Food, C. Animals, or D. Ingredients. The correct answer is D. Ingredients. George isn't just collecting random items. He's gathering things he needs to make his medicine, which are the ingredients. Question number 24 asks, what color does George choose for the paint? Our choices are A. Red, B. White, C. Black, or D. Brown. The correct answer is D. Brown. George uses brown paint to make his medicine look like the one he's replacing. On to question 25. Who does George give the medicine to first? The choices are A. Mother, B. Grandmother, C. Father, or D. Grandfather. The correct answer is B. Grandmother. She's the first one to try his new medicine. Now let's look at question number 26. What happens to the chickens when they take the medicine? Here are your options. A. Original, B. Fake, C. Pseudo, or D. Future. The correct answer is A. Original. The chickens grow 10 times their original size, showing just how powerful George's medicine is. And finally, question 27. What is George's father excited about? Our choices are A. Rearing, B. Having, C. Reserving, or D. Hoarding. The correct answer is A. Rearing. George's father is excited about taking care of and raising these newly giant animals. Question 28. What happens to the other animals when they are given the medicine? Is it that they become A. Small, B. Tiny, C. Weird, or D. Giants? The correct answer is D. Giants. This is because, just like the first animal, the other animals also grow to a gigantic size after they take the special medicine. Question 29. What does George's grandmother do when she gets stuck in the roof? Does she A. Celebrate, B. Shout, C. Complain, or D. Cry? The correct answer is C, complain. She complains because she is not happy about being ignored and stuck in the roof. She's feeling quite frustrated. Question 30. What does Mr. Cranky do the next morning? Does he A, scream, B, announce, C, whisper, or D, mutter? The correct answer is B, announces. He is super excited and announces that they should sell the medicine to farmers all over the world. Question 31. What is the second batch of medicine called? Is it A, attempt, B, product, C, version, or D, potion? The correct answer is C, version. That's because the next medicine is another attempt, another version, of George's original mixture. Question 32. How does George's grandmother feel when she is ignored? Does she feel A, ignored, B, bullied, C, laughed at, or D, dotted? The correct answer is A, ignored. She feels left out and frustrated because no one is paying attention to her. Question 33. What happens when George's grandmother drinks the medicine? Does she A, dissolve, B, break, C, burn, or D, vanish? The correct answer is D, vanishes. She shrinks down so much that she completely disappears from sight. Question 34. What does Mrs. Cranky consider her mother to be? Is she A, blessing, B, help, C, a nuisance, or D, a responsibility? The correct answer is C, a nuisance. Mrs. Cranky finds her mother to be a lot of trouble, so she doesn't seem too upset when she vanishes. Now, let's move on to the proofreading section. Question 35. Correct the spelling mistake in became. Is it A, become, B, became, or C, became? The correct answer is B, became. Became is the correct way to spell the past tense of the word become. Question 36. Correct the spelling mistake in his's. Is it A, his, B, he's, or C, his? The correct answer is A, his. His is the right possessive pronoun to use in this case. Question 37. Correct the spelling mistake in other animals. Is it A, ether anime, B, other anime, or C, other animals? The correct answer is C, other animals. Other animals is the proper way to spell it, referring to more than one animal. Question 38. Correct the spelling mistake in kame. Is it A, cane, B, kame, or C, came? The correct answer is C, came. Came is the correct way to spell the past tense of the word come. Question 39. Correct the mistake in to. Is it A, to, B, to, or C, to? The correct answer is B, to. In this context, to is the correct word to use as it indicates direction or purpose. To correct the mistake in the word there. The options are A, there, B, tear, or C, these. The correct answer is A, there. There is used to show that something belongs to a group of people, like saying, it is their house. So remember, it shows ownership by a group. Question 41. Let's fix the mistake in lair. Your choices are A, dare, B, hair, and C, lair. The right answer is C, lair. Lair is a word that means a secret or hidden place, often used for an animal's den. Question 42. Now let's look at locality. The multiple choices are A, locality, B, locality, or C, vocality. The answer is A, locality. Locality means a specific area or neighborhood. It's just like saying, in this locality or neighborhood. Question 43. This time we need to correct day. The choices are A, day, B, say, and C, bay. The correct answer is A day. Day refers to the time between sunrise and sunset, or a 24-hour period, like today. Question 44. Now let's fix some. The choices are A, Sam, B, some, and C, same. The right answer is B, some. Some is used when you don't specify a certain amount. For example, I want some cookies. Question 45. Let's correct the word write. The choices are A, written, B, writhe, and C, wrote. The correct answer is C, wrote. Wrote is the past tense of write, so if you wrote something yesterday, you would say, I wrote. Question 46. Let's correct instead. Your choices are A, instead, B, insists, and C, instate. The correct answer is A, instead. Instead means as an alternative or in place of something else. Question 47. We need to correct sorry. The choices are A, sorry, B, sorry, and C, sorry. The correct answer is B, sorry. Sorry is when you feel regretful about something. Question 48. We need to correct the mistake in here. Your options are A, hair, B, here, and C, hair. The correct answer is B, hear. Hear means to perceive a sound with your ears, like I hear a bird. Question 49. Let's correct promised. The choices are A, promise, B, promise, and C, premise. The correct answer is A, promise. Promise means you commit to do something for someone. Question 50. Now let's fix lots off. Your choices are A, lot off, B, lots of, and C, lots of. The right answer is B, lots of. Lots of means a large amount of something, like there are lots of stars. Question 51. Let's correct recovery. The options are A, recovered, B, recovering, and C, recovery. The correct answer is C, recovery. Recovery means the process of getting better after being sick or injured. Question 52. Now we need to correct the word he. The options are A, he, B, his, and C, he's. The correct answer is A, he. He is used as a subject when you are talking about a male. Question 53. Let's correct off. The options are A, of, B, if, and C, of. The correct answer is A, amisala. Of is a preposition indicating belonging or relation. For example, a cup of coffee. Question 54. Now let's correct goin'. Your choices are A, gone, B, going, and C, goes. The correct answer is B, going. Going indicates the action of moving. Question 55. Lastly, let's correct the mistake in none. The choices are A, nine, B, nuns, and C, none. The correct answer is C, none. None is used to mean not any. Verbs practice. Spelling section. Question number 56. The question asks you to correct the spelling mistake in possession. Your options are A, possession, B, procession, or C, precision. The correct answer is A, possession. Remember, possession means something that a person owns, like a toy or a book. Notice that it has two A's and two A's. Question number 57. The question asks you to correct the spelling mistake in through. Your choices are A, though, B, thorough, or C, through. The correct answer here is C, through. Through means to pass from one side to another, like going through a tunnel. It's spelled Through-H. Question number 58. The spelling mistake we have to fix is in suppose. Your options are A, suppose, B, suppose, or C, suppose. The right answer is C, suppose. To suppose means to assume or think about something, like when you suppose what might happen tomorrow. It's spelled Suppose. Question number 59. This time, we have to correct the spelling mistake in yearly. Your options are A, early, B, eerie, or C, yearly. The correct answer is A, early. Early means before the expected time, like when you wake up early in the morning, which is spelled EARLY. Question number 60. The spelling mistake to fix is in strange. Your choices are A, strung, B, strange, or C, strange. The correct answer is B, strange. When something is strange, it means it's unusual or odd, like seeing a cat wearing shoes, which is spelled Strange. Question number 61. Here, we need to correct believe. Your choices are A, beloved, B, believe, or C, believe. The correct answer is B, believe. Believe is the correct spelling, and it means to accept something as true, like when you believe that your friend is telling the truth, spelled BELIEVE. Question number 62. The spelling mistake is in important. Your options are A, important, B, import, or C, imprintant. The correct answer is A, important. Important is the correct spelling, and it means something of great significance, like an important test or a very important person. and it's spelled Important. Question number 63. We need to correct the spelling in history. The choices are A, history, B, herstory, or C, history. The correct answer is A, history. History is the study of past events, like learning about the ancient Egyptians. Remember, it's spelled History. Question number 64. Let's correct the spelling mistake in probably. Your options are A, probably, B, probably, or C, probably. The correct answer is C, probably. Probably is the correct spelling, and it means something is likely to happen, like you will probably eat dinner later, and it's spelled Probably. Question number 65. We need to fix the spelling mistake in wait. Your options are A, wait, B, wait, or C, wait. The correct answer is B, wait. Weight refers to how heavy something is, like the weight of a bag of groceries, and it is spelled Weight. Question number 66. We have to fix the spelling mistake in pressure. Your options are A, pressure, B, pressure, or C, pressure. The correct answer is A, pressure. Pressure is the force exerted by something, like the air pressure in a balloon, and it is spelled Pressure. Question number 67. We need to correct the spelling in consider. The choices are A, consider, B, consider, or C, consider. The correct answer is C, consider. To consider means to think about something carefully, like considering what you want for your birthday, spelled Consider. Verbs section. Question number 68. Here, we need to fill in the blank. Dan loved the monkeys, but Lynn blank the elephants. Your choices are A, adored, B, liked, C, cared, or D, hated. The correct answer is D, hated. The opposite of loved is hated because they are opposite emotions. Question number 69. We have another fill-in-the-blank question. He sold his old bicycle and Chai lent blank a new one. The choices are A, auctioned, B, bought, C, brought, or D, thought. The right answer is B, bought. The opposite of sold is bought. Question number 70. When the teacher appeared at the window, the children, what did they do? Here are the options. A, disappeared, B, revealed, C, became, or D, looked. The correct answer is A, disappeared. Think of it this way. If someone appears, like when they show up, the opposite of that is when they vanish or disappear. Question number 71. Shut the door, and what do you do with the windows? Your choices are A, close, B, bang, C, open, or D, cut. The right answer is C, open. If you shut a door, that means you are closing it, and the opposite of that is opening it. So shut the door and open the windows. Question number 72. I remember people's names, but I do not remember their addresses. What word would fit there? The options are A, recall, B, think, C, forget, or D, reminisce. The correct answer is C, forget. Remembering something means you can bring it back to your mind, and forgetting means that you cannot bring it back to mind, so that's why they are opposites. Question number 73. The elephant lowered its leg, and what did it do with its trunk? Your options are A, downed, B, rinsed, C, moved, or D, raised. The correct answer here is D, raised. When you lower something, you bring it down, so the opposite would be to lift it up or raise it. Question number 74. We started the exam in the morning, and what did we do in the afternoon? Here are the options. A, finished, B, begun, C, established, or D, gone. The correct answer is A, finished. Starting something is the beginning, and the opposite is when you are done or finished. Question number 75. Anne broke the latch on the window, but she later, what did she do to it? The options are A, shattered, B, mended, C, healed, or D, wounded. The correct answer is B, mended. If you break something, that means you've damaged it, but when you mend something, you are fixing it. So they are opposites of each other. Okay, now we are moving on to a new section called Angles 1. Let's see some different types of angles. Question number 76. Identify the angles shown in the image. Your options are A, acute angle, B, right angle, or C, obtuse angle. The correct answer is A, acute angle. An acute angle is any angle that is smaller than 90 degrees. Question number 77. Identify the angle shown in the image. Your choices are A, acute angle, B, right angle, or C, obtuse angle. The correct answer again is A, acute angle. This angle is also less than 90 degrees, so that's why it's an acute angle. Question number 78. Identify the angle shown in the image. Here are your choices. A, acute angle, B, right angle, or C, obtuse angle. The correct answer is C, obtuse angle. An obtuse angle is larger than 90 degrees, but less than 180 degrees. Question number 79. Identify the angle shown in the image. The options are A, acute angle, B, right angle, or C, obtuse angle. The correct answer is C, obtuse angle. This is because it is also larger than 90 degrees. Question number 80. Identify the angle shown in the image. Your options are A, acute angle, B, right angle, or C, obtuse angle. The correct answer is C, obtuse angle. Since this angle is also larger than 90 degrees, we call it an obtuse angle. Okay, now we are moving on to the angles to section. Get your thinking caps on. We will have to calculate the angles. Question number 81. Find the missing angle. Here are the options: 23 degrees, 33 degrees, 43 degrees, or 53 degrees. The correct answer is 33 degrees. To find the missing angle, we have to use what we know about the sum of angles in a triangle or a straight line. In this case, it was a triangle. Question number 82. Find the missing angle. The options are 45 degrees, 35 degrees, 25 degrees, or 15 degrees. The correct answer is 45 degrees. By looking at the information we were given, we are able to figure out the missing angle based on how all of the angles relate to each other. Question number 83. Find the missing angle. The multiple choice options are 54 degrees, 64 degrees, 74 degrees, or 84 degrees. The correct answer is 74 degrees. Here, the missing angle was calculated based on properties we know about angles. Question number 84. Find the missing angle measurement. Here are the options: 18 degrees, 28 degrees, 38 degrees, or 48 degrees. The correct answer is 48 degrees. To find this, we need to know that the angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees, which helped us figure this out. Question number 85. Find the missing angle measurement. The choices we have are 118 degrees, 119 degrees, 120 degrees, or 121 degrees. The correct answer is 119 degrees. Once again, we use what we know about the sum of the angles in either a triangle or a straight line to find the missing angle. Question 86 asks us to find the missing angle. The multiple choice options are 100 degrees, 200 degrees, 300 degrees, and 400 degrees. The correct answer here is 100 degrees. Now, the explanation for this is that the missing angle is calculated by knowing that the sum of all angles around a single point always equals 360 degrees. Moving on to question number 87. We're again asked to find a missing angle, and the options are 115 degrees, 135 degrees, 140 degrees, and 150 degrees. In this case, the correct answer is 150 degrees. This is because, just like in the previous question, we need to use the fact that all the angles around a point add up to 360 degrees, so we subtract the known angles to find our missing value. Now for question number 88, we're looking for the unknown interior angle inside of a triangle. The multiple choice answers are 25 degrees, 35 degrees, 45 degrees, and 55 degrees, and the correct one is 45 degrees. This is because the sum of all angles inside any triangle always equals 180 degrees. So if you know two of the angles, you can subtract them from 180 to find the missing one. Question number 89 is another triangle problem. We need to find the unknown interior angle, and the multiple choices are 140 degrees, 130 degrees, 120 degrees, and 110 degrees. The correct answer here is 110 degrees. And just like in the previous question, we use the rule that all angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees to calculate the missing angle. Lastly, question number 90 asks us to find the unknown interior angle in a quadrilateral. The multiple choice answers are 20 degrees, 40 degrees, 60 degrees, and 80 degrees. The correct answer is 80 degrees. The explanation for this is that the sum of the interior angles of a quadrilateral, which is a four-sided shape, is always 360 degrees. Therefore, we subtract all the known angles from 360 degrees, and what is left is the missing angle.
Question 91. So this is a six-sided shape with a sort of a bend in the two bends in the straight line. So that's the similarity between all four of these shapes. Okay. So which option has a hexagon, six-sided shape with a line that has two bends? Only option A. Question 92. All of these shapes, half of them is shaded in black, half of it is shaded in black. And they've got a black circle on top. Can't be option A. You can see it's more than half shaded. So it's gonna be option C. Question 93. All of these are black poles. Black straight line. It can't be C or D. Also, all these shapes have two white parts on the flag. So it's gotta be option A. Next one. All of these shapes. 94. It's the same shape. Two shapes. One is smaller, one is bigger. Same color as well. Same shape, same color. Can't be A. Can't be B because the shape is inside each other when it shouldn't be, according to the similarities. Can't be C because they're different shapes, and D is different shapes. So it's going to be option E, same shape, same color. 95, it's a straight line, and they also have a curved line as well. Which option here has a straight line and a curved line? Only option E.
Number 96. Question number 96. The question asks us to complete the sequence 18, 15, 12, 9, and then we have a blank. We need to figure out what number comes next. The multiple choice options are 6, 4, 3, and 2. Looking at the numbers, we can see that the sequence is going down, or getting smaller. Let's see if we can find the pattern. From 18 to 15, we subtract 3. Then from 15 to 12, we also subtract 3. And from 12 to 9, we subtract 3 again. So the pattern is subtracting 3 at each step. Therefore, to find the next number, we need to subtract 3 from 9, which gives us 6. The correct answer is 6. Question number 97. Next up is question 97. It asks us to complete the sequence 16, 14, 12, 10, and then a blank. The multiple choice options are 8, 5, 3, and 1. Again, the numbers are getting smaller, so we need to see what number is being taken away each time. Let's see, from 16 to 14, we subtract 2. From 14 to 12, we also subtract 2. And from 12 to 10, we subtract 2 as well. This means the pattern is subtracting 2 at each step. So to find the next number, we subtract 2 from 10, which is 8. The correct answer is 8. Question number 98. All right, question 98. The question is to complete the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, and then a blank. The multiple choice options are 13, 14, 15, and 16. Now, the numbers are getting bigger, so we know we are adding a number to each step. From 3 to 6, we add 3. From 6 to 9, we add 3 as well. And from 9 to 12, we add 3 again. So the pattern here is adding 3 at each step. To find the next number, we add 3 to 12, which is 15. The correct answer is 15. And per while. Question number 99. Let's move on to question 99. We need to complete the sequence 25, 20, 15, 10, and then a blank. The multiple choice options are 8, 7, 6, and 5. The numbers are getting smaller again. Let's look for the pattern. From 25 to 20, we subtract 5. From 20 to 15, we subtract 5. And from 15 to 10, we also subtract 5. So the pattern here is subtracting 5 each time. To find the next number, we subtract 5 from 10, which is 5. The correct answer is 5. Question number 100. Now, for question 100, we need to complete the sequence: 10, 20, 30, 40, and then a blank. The multiple choice options are 45, 50, 55, and 60. The numbers are getting larger again. Let's see what is being added each time. From 10 to 20, we add 10. From 20 to 30, we add 10. And from 30 to 40, we add 10 as well. So we are adding 10 each time. To find the next number, we add 10 to 40, which is 50. The correct answer is 50. Spelling section. Now let's move on to the spelling section, starting with question 101. Question number 100. The question asks us to correct the spelling mistake in busy. The multiple choice options are A, busy, B, buzz, and C, breezy. The correct spelling for the word meaning being engaged in activities is busy. So the answer is A, busy. Question number 102. The next question, number 102, asks to correct the spelling mistake in circle. The multiple choice options are A, sickle, B, circus, and C, circle. The correct spelling for the word meaning a round shape is circle. So the answer is C, circle. Question number 103. Question 103 asks to correct the spelling mistake in calendar. The options are A, cylinder, B, calendar, and C, candle. The correct spelling for the chart of days and months is calendar. Therefore, the answer is B, calendar. Question number 104. Question 104 asks to correct the spelling mistake in February. The multiple choice options are Febrero, B, February, and C, February. The correct spelling for the second month of the year is February. So the correct answer is B, February. Question number 105. Now for number 105. It asks to correct the spelling mistake in extreme. The options are A, extreme, B, stream, and C, exists. The correct spelling for the word meaning something at a high or intense level is extreme. So the answer is A, extreme. Question number 106. Question 106 asks to correct a spelling mistake in experience. The options are A, appearance, B, experiment, and C, experience. The correct spelling for the word referring to how something looks is appearance. Therefore, the correct answer is A, appearance. Question number 107. Moving on to 107. The question asks to correct the spelling mistake in occasion. The multiple choice options are A, occasion, B, occasion, and C, occasion. The correct spelling for a special event is occasion. The answer is A, occasion. Question number 108. Question 108 asks to correct the spelling mistake in bold. The multiple choice options are A, bald, B, bailed, and C, build. The correct spelling for the word meaning to construct something is build. So the correct answer is C, build. Question number 109. Question 109 asks to correct the spelling mistake in forward. The options are A, forward, B, forward, and C, forward. The correct spelling for the word meaning to move ahead is forward. So the answer is A, forward. Question number 110. Now for question 110. We need to correct the spelling mistake in address. The multiple choice options are A, address, B, adores, and C, address. The correct spelling for the word referring to a place where someone lives is address. The correct answer is A, address. Question number 111. Question 111 asks to correct the spelling mistake in arrive. The multiple choice options are A, arrive, B, archive, and C, Arte Avenue. The correct spelling for the word meaning to reach a place is arrive. So the correct answer is A, arrive. 2. Question number 112. We have a spelling correction question here. The word is complete, and we need to correct it. Your multiple choice options are A, compete, B, complete, or C, compare. The correct answer is B, complete, with a T at the end instead of a T. Complete means something that is finished or done. Okay, let's move on to question 113. Question number 113. Now we're going to find the verb in the sentence. Remember, a verb is a word that describes an action. Our sentence is, house spiders weave cobwebs. The multiple choice options are A, weave, B, spider, or C, house. The correct answer is A, weave. The word weave is the verb here because it is describing what the spiders are doing. Question number 114. Let's continue with finding the verb. The sentence is, the squirrel built a dray. Your options are A, dree, B, squirrel, or C, built. The correct answer here is C, built, because built describes the action that the squirrel did. Question number 115. The otter caught a fat moorhen. Your choices are A, moorhen, B, caught, or C, fat. The correct answer is B, caught, because it describes what the otter did. Question number 116. The cat is purring near the fire. Your multiple choice options are A, fire, B, purring, or C, near. The correct answer is B, purring. That's what the cat is doing. It is the verb. Question number 117. Now for the sentence, run before the rhino charges. Your choices are A, charges, B, run, or C, rhino. The correct answer is A, charges, or B, run. Both of these are verbs in this sentence. Run is what you should do, and charges is what the rhino is doing. Question number 118. I shall feed the robins. Your multiple choice options are A, robins, B, shall, or C, feed. The correct answer is C, feed. The word feed is describing the action of giving food. Question number 119. Here we have the sentence, a monkey chatters and an ape gibbers. Your options are A, monkey, B, gibbers, or C, chatters. The correct answers are B, gibbers, or C, chatters. Both are verbs describing what the animals are doing. Question number 120. At night, the owl hoots in the forest. Your multiple choice options are A, hoots, B, night, or C, forest. The correct answer here is A, hoots, because it describes the action of the owl. Question number 121. Tom will train the horse for the big race. Your options are A, race, B, train, or C, horse. The correct answer is B, train, because it describes what Tom will do. Question number 122. Our sentence is, the tiger chased the wild goat. Your choices are A, goat, B, wild, or C, chased. The correct answer is C, chased. It is the verb that shows what the tiger did. Okay, now we're moving on to a new section where we will classify the angles. Question number 123. You will need to identify the angle shown in the image. The options are A, acute angle, B, right angle, C, obtuse angle, or D, straight angle. The correct answer is A, acute angle. Remember, an acute angle is an angle that is less than 90 degrees. With question number 124. Question 124 asks, identify the angles shown in the image. We have four options. A, acute angle, B, right angle, C, obtuse angle, or D, straight angle. The correct answer here is A, acute angle. Now remember, an acute angle is any angle that is less than 90 degrees. If you were to look at the angle, you will notice it's smaller than a perfect corner, making it an acute angle. Moving on to question 125. Identify the angle shown in the image. Again, we have four options. A, acute angle, B, right angle, C, obtuse angle, and D, straight angle. The correct answer this time is D, straight angle. A straight angle is exactly 180 degrees, and you can visualize it as a completely straight line. It's as if you took a perfect corner and flattened it out completely. Next is question 126. Identify the angle shown in the image. The same multiple choice options are given. A, acute angle, B, right angle, C, obtuse angle, and D, straight angle. This time, the correct answer is B, right angle. A right angle is exactly 90 degrees. It forms a perfect corner, like you might see on a square or a rectangle. Question 127 asks, identify the angles shown in the image. We have the same four choices. A, acute angle, B, right angle, C, obtuse angle, and D, straight angle. The correct answer here is C, obtuse angle. An obtuse angle is larger than 90 degrees, but it is less than 180 degrees. It's like a corner that's been opened up wider than a right angle, but it's not a straight line yet. Now let's move on to question 128, which is, find the unknown interior angle in the quadrilateral. The multiple choice options are 45 degrees, 55 degrees, 65 degrees, and 75 degrees. The correct answer is 75 degrees. Remember, the sum of all the interior angles inside any quadrilateral always adds up to 360 degrees. To find the missing angle, you'd subtract the other given angles from 360 degrees. Next up, we have question number 129, where we need to complete the sequence 2, 5, 8, 11, underscore, 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 underscore. The multiple choice options are 15, 14, 13, and 12. Correct answer is 14. The sequence follows a pattern of adding 3 to each number. So 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 plus 3 is 11, and finally 11 plus 3 gives us 14. Question 130 asks us to complete the sequence 6, 12, 18, 24, underscore, 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 underscore. The choices are 34, 35, 30, and 31. Correct answer is 30. This sequence adds 6 at each step. So 6 plus 6 is 12, 12 plus 6 is 18, 18 plus 6 is 24, and 24 plus 6 equals 30. Moving on to question 131, complete the sequence 22, 18, 14, 10, underscore, 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 underscore. The multiple choice options are 3, 4, 5, and 6. This time the correct answer is 6. In this sequence, we are subtracting 4 each time. 22 minus 4 is 18, 18 minus 4 is 14, 14 minus 4 is 10, and 10 minus 4 is 6. Question 132. Complete the sequence. 22, 17, 12, 7, underscore, 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 underscore. The choices are 2, 4, 6, and 8. Correct answer is 2. Here, we are subtracting 5 at each step. So 22 minus 5 is 17, 17 minus 5 is 12, 12 minus 5 is 7, and 7 minus 5 gives us 2. Finally, question 133 asks us to complete the sequence 8, 14, 20, 26, underscore, underscore, underscore. The multiple choice options are 42, 23, 34, and 32. The correct answer is 32. In this sequence, we are adding 6 at each step. Therefore, 8 plus 6 is 14, 14 plus 6 is 20, 20 plus 6 is 26, and 26 plus 6 gives us 32. And that concludes our Year 4 Homework 12 walkthrough.